Some people work 12 grueling hours a day, push themselves to the absolute limit, and still stay stuck for years. They exist in a state of relentless busyness. They chase 5 conflicting goals at the exact same time, constantly paying the heavy cognitive tax of switching from one half-finished project to another. This is where most ambitious people waste their potential. They look at their packed schedules and assume they are advancing, failing to realize that movement and progress are not the same thing. Measuring success by the level of exhaustion felt at midnight is a flawed metric. A spinning tire creates friction and smoke, but it provides no forward travel. Why do highly motivated people actively continue behaviors that leave them drained while keeping them entirely stuck in place? The answer has nothing to do with a lack of willpower or a weak work ethic. The culprit is a silent glitch in how human neurobiology processes achievement. We are biologically wired to seek the physical sensation of working, even when that specific work does nothing to reach our overarching goals. This model illustrates the brain's craving for activity. Completing any task triggers a rewarding release of dopamine, but the brain is blind to long-term impact. Whether clearing a meaningless email or finalizing a massive milestone, your neurochemistry delivers the exact same volume of reward. Psychologists call this completion bias. It is the subconscious drive to seek out easily finishable, low-value tasks simply to keep that continuous chemical reward flowing. This neurological blind spot forces ambitious people to prioritize checking boxes over making a genuine impact. The result is a workforce sedated by busyness. You see this biology play out when a professional decides they are going to learn Python, master conversational Spanish, and launch a tech startup, all in the same quarter. Look at the mathematical physics of this strategy. When 100% of your available energy is equally divided among 5 different directions, your forward velocity drops to 0. Think of a gym goer executing random, unstructured workouts every single day. They accumulate massive physical fatigue, their muscles burn, but achieve no measurable structural growth. Flooding your brain with the dopamine of hard work across multiple divergent axes guarantees a net progression of absolutely nothing. Breaking this biological trap requires internalizing a singular philosophy. Focused effort creates extraordinary results. Step 1 is to choose one priority. Consciously selecting a single target actively starves the brain's instinct to scatter its energy. Step 2 requires you to eliminate distractions. You have to cut off access to the low-value dopamine sources that keep your mind spinning in circles. Step 3 is to track meaningful progress. You must recalibrate your internal reward system to celebrate concrete milestones rather than tallying hours spent at a desk. Step 4 is to focus on leverage. Identify the vital few actions that require a concentrated input but yield an outsized output. Step 5 is to build momentum before expanding. Prove your concept stabilizes before adding secondary goals. These 5 steps replace chaotic activity with a sequence of high-impact wins, turning scattered effort into a single line of progress. High performance requires an identity shift where you value daily progress over daily fatigue. It is time to make a definitive choice about your ambition. Stop being busy and start being effective. To continue mastering the psychology behind true high performance, subscribe to PsychPeak. Taking control of your neurobiology ensures that your effort is actually visible in the results you produce.